to her intelligence, I promise you that. Unless you got a dead body at your trunk at 2 a.m. There was an attempted kidnapping in a school adjacent to ours, and the teacher sat the kids down, told them they need a safe word. Isla comes home locked in. Dad, we need a safe word. I'm like, okay, how about Agnes? That's the street we live on. She goes, too easy. Too easy? Yeah, too easy. I go, why is that? She goes, Dad, they could guess that. I go, hey, Isla, if someone's guessing at our safe word, don't get in their fucking car. I go, how about Priscilla? That's our dog. She goes, are you even thinking? I go, what do you think it should be? Shouldn't even miss a beat. She goes, how about motherfucker? Think about it, Dad. No one's gonna say motherfucker to a kid. Motherfucker it is, motherfucker. And that was our safe word. Hey, I had to change it. It was too good. I knew I was taking it on stage, so I had to change it, but not before Stephen Fromkin had to pick him up. He's like, I'll get the girls. I was like, heads up, our safe word's motherfucker. He's like, I can't say that to your kids. I was like, good luck getting Isla home. He pulls up. Georgia jumps in the car like she's trying to get molested. Isla's locked down. What's her safe word? She's known this guy 8 of her 9 years. What's her safe word? He's like, Isla, I know the safe word is a bad word. I'm not saying it out loud. She goes, then I'm not getting in your car. He looks at her and he goes, the safe word is motherfucker. She looks at him in front of all the teachers and goes, I can't hear you. That's this child. You get these two morons together, holy shit. George is like the caveman that discovered fire. Isla's like the caveman who discovered stop, drop, and roll. They woke up one morning. One morning they wake up at 5 in the morning. They were younger. I don't know how old they were, but they were younger. Like, I don't trust dads who know exactly how old their kids are. If you're talking to a dad and he's like, 16 months today, he better be married to another dad. And I don't mean that homophobic. I'm not homophobic at all. I'm not. I'm definitely not. I'm more like a homochondriac. Like, I'm comfortable if you're gay. I'm comfortable with your lifestyle. I'm just afraid one night you'll get me drunk and trick me into it. And I'll like it. That's my fear. I'll like it and I'll be good at it. Line them up. So I saw gay porn once for like 45 minutes. Let me tell you something. Holy shit. Ladies, you gotta step up your blowjob game. Yeah, you're still playing JV basketball, and the gay guys are the Harlem Globetrotters. Yeah, dunking on cocks. Holding their own head. Fuck this face, son! What the fuck are we talking about? I'm literally, how did I get off on this gay rant? The fucking, oh, my daughters. Huh. Gay guy chugging cock. Oh, my daughters. Okay, here we go. This'll work. My daughters woke up at 5 in the morning. 5 in the morning. They were younger. They were like 3 and 5, 4 and 6. They weren't wearing watches. So they wake up at 5 in the morning. 5 in the morning. 5 in the fucking morning. 'Cause they're training to be farmers or some shit. Either that or they're on a meth lab out of the closet. I don't know. All we hear is them laughing hysterically on the baby monitor like two homeless guys just found a 20. So I go downstairs. This is what I see. Isla, my baby, is naked, which isn't weird because apparently one time I told her sometimes you gotta let your shit breathe. We only know that because that's what she told the preschool teacher. Yeah, on the swing set, in a dress, just airing her shit out, just Fujete! Teacher's like, oh, Isla, honey, where are your panties? She just hops off. Sometimes you gotta let your shit breathe. Isla's naked. George is in the rocking chair laughing hysterically, and our dog's sitting in between them like, I don't fucking know. So I come in, I'm like, hey guys, it's really early in the morning. Mommy and I are still sleeping. What could possibly be so funny? George gets in my face and goes, Daddy, you gotta see baby Isla's new trick. It is hilarious. I said, what is it? She goes, no, I don't want to spoil it. You gotta see it. Isla, show Daddy the trick. So Isla, my baby, the lunatic, the naked one, real quick, takes her finger and shoves it up her ass. Don't fucking judge me. You think I was ready to parent that? It's 5 in the morning. You think you could have parented it? The super nanny couldn't have stopped it. And now it's in there. As a parent, I kind of want to see the second part of the trick. She takes it out of her ass and puts it in the dog's mouth. Now, hey, fuck you. I saw it, okay? I'm just telling you about it. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you two? What are you guys, Germans? New rule, we do not put our fingers in our butts and then put them in our animals' mouths. I can't believe I'm saying this. Georgia gets on my face, goes, calm down. It's funny, you just don't get it. What part of that trick is funny, Georgia? She didn't even miss a beat. She goes, we've been doing it all morning. Then the dog doesn't know it's poop, Dad. I'm like, fuck it, do it again. They do it again, the dog comes right back like, what's on the finger? What's on the finger? Holy shit! What's on that finger? What's on that finger? So an hour later when my wife woke up, I'm like, you gotta see baby Isla's new trick. She's like, what is it? And I was like, I don't want to spoil it for you. You gotta see it. Isla, show mommy the trick. And Isla just goes to town. Wham! Wham! My wife's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, give it an hour. It gets funnier. The dog doesn't know his shit. No, watch the dog. It's a rescue. It's fine. Kids. It's the fact that you think about them all the time. You nonstop. I jumped out of a plane with Rachel Ray. Is she here? Rachel Ray is a fucking gangster. Like, legit gang. She comes in, I do her show, she comes backstage like 8 in the morning. She's got a pint of Guinness, a bowl of chili with a fried egg on top. She comes back, she goes, I know you're a comic. I thought a beer might loosen you up before the show. I don't know if you like a chili with an egg. I'm like, as she hands it to me, she goes, what's one thing you'd never do on your show, Bird the Conqueror? I have a show, Bird the Conqueror, where I do extreme activities. She goes, thank you, yeah, thank you. She goes, what's one thing you'd never do? And I had an answer. It's skydiving. I go, I know, I never go skydiving. She goes, really? I go, never. I don't want to go. She goes, awesome. I'll see you out on stage. I was like, oh, I wonder why she asked that. I get out on the stage, and the first thing she says to the crowd is, all right. Backstage, Bert said he'd never go skydiving. I'm like, bitch, that was a secret. She's like, who wants to see him do it? And now I have 500 women going, do it, fat boy! And I got the beer in me, the chili. I'm like, fuck it, let's go! 2 weeks later, I'm strapped to a dude. You know that's how you skydive? just strapped to a dude in a prison rape harness. That's how you skydive. Just strap, and he tells you when to walk, when to sit. It is massively emasculating. Has anyone ever been skydiving in here? You've been. And so you get in the plane and you're sitting in a dude's lap. You're sitting, your Navy SEAL moment, and you're sitting in a dude's lap. And I start shaking because I'm nervous. I'm like freaking out. And he can feel me because I realize as we go to taxi, I realize I haven't flown sober in 20 years. Sober in a big plane in 20 years, and I haven't flown in a dude's lap in 42. And he feels me shaking, and he's like, what's the matter? I go, what do you mean, what's the matter? I go, I'm nervous. He goes, about what? What do you mean about what? He goes, what are you nervous? What are you afraid of? I go, I don't know. You'll get hard. You'll get hard, that'll trigger me. I'll get hard. We'll both get hard, then we'll jump out of the plane. Our chute won't open, and that's how two backpackers will find us. You fucking me into the earth. You fucking me into the planet. That'll be the how I go. This guy craved dick so bad. He had a man harness him up and fuck him out of his shoes until his head exploded in the woods.
Oh, it's you.
I go, I'm nervous our chute won't open. He goes, you couldn't kill us if you tried. I'm like, I'm a smart guy, I could fucking figure it out. I lean over to Rachel and I grab her leg, just grab her leg and I start squeezing. She goes, what's the matter? I go, I don't want to do this. She goes, I think you're doing it. She's like, you're at the front of the tube of toothpaste. Everyone's out behind. You're definitely going. I go, no, I don't want to. And she goes, look, and now the engines kick in and she starts yelling at me. She goes, look, you'll be fine. Whatever you do not watch me go out the door. You will freak the fuck out. I'm like, who taught you how to talk someone off a ledge? We get up to our cruising altitude. Her and her dude get up perfectly, like Danny and Sandy, just wop, bam, boom, wop, bam, boom. She posts up at the door, looks me in the eyes, does her read, one take to camera. I'm Rachel Ray, I'm at 13,000 feet with birth conqueror, about to jump from an airplane. Who's ready? Who? Yellow or whatever. And then fucking, let's go. And then looks at me and goes, Bert. I'm like, yeah. She goes, don't watch this. And they get sucked out of the fucking plane. And I have panic shoot out of my asshole. I grab onto the cameraman who's not wearing a parachute. There's an open door at 13,000 feet, and as soon as I touched him, he just starts kicking me. Get off me, asshole! Sound guy posts up in the corner with the boom mic like a gladiator. Get him down! Get him down! My guy just takes over and baby Bjorns me. Here we go! Takes me to the corner and I lock in. I go, I'm having second thoughts. He's like, we're going in 3. I'm like, I'm not hard yet. We're going in 2. And I was like, you go by yourself. I'll meet you down there. And then he says, oh my God, what's wrong with your straps? I'm like, what? And we go scream into the earth at 100 miles an hour. This guy's in my ear like, do you want to catch up with Rachel? I'm like, fuck her, she's dead to me. It is an epiphanous moment, dare I say. And my therapist says I have a low threshold for epiphanous moments, but... And I always say, like, did you want to go skydiving? Okay, the people that don't want to go skydiving are who should go skydiving. It's those that don't want to go that appreciate it the most. You go, and you're just Viking all the way. Ah! People who don't want to go, there's a moment where you realize the dice have been rolled. There's nothing you can do to change this. You're either going to live or die in 5 minutes, and you can't take a pill or start working out to stop it. It is out of your control, and you are forced with a decision. How do you meet your maker? Do you go out like a Viking? Ah! Or do you start crying like a baby? Ah! Oh, I picked the Viking. At that moment, I said, I've had a beautiful life. Let's do it. Ah! Until the chute opened, then I started crying aggressively. Like bad, like in a dude's lap. Have you ever cried in a man's lap? Have you ever had a man take you out to the middle of a field and sit in your lap and just sob silently? That's technically what I'm doing to this poor guy. Because the first thing I thought of was, my kids! I'm gonna get to see my kids again! And pizza! Like, I get pizza! And I just started sobbing under this canopy, and the poor guy's like, dude, it's gonna be okay. Like, we did it! We did it! It was so bad when we went to land, he's like, clean yourself up. They're gonna think I did something to you. And the lasting thought that stuck with me was my children. That's it. I go, my children, they have a dad. Like, that is not what I signed up for when I picked my wife out of a bowling alley. Like, that makes no sense. We met at a bowling alley. But when I met her, like, I didn't sign up for the vulnerability. That's the part about having kids that fucks you up. Is the vulnerability. You have children? You do. How many you got? You got one? No, you're barely in it. Wait till you got two and you go, oh shit, to lose one, it's gonna be awkward. Children, the thing that'll, and I don't know if you've been there, how old's your kid? 2. Oh, you're brand new to the game, man. Wait till they meet disaster in their life, or they meet letdown. Oh, we took the girls to school this year. Leanne takes Georgia, I take Isla, walk up, first day of school. Now here's the thing with girls, first day of school, you hope they have friends in their class or it's a shit show. So Leanne's got Georgia, I take Isla, we go up to the, like on the fence, they put all the names on the fence. I go up to the fence, Isla can't read, she's like, I look at the list, room 9, I walk over to room 9. Here's what I see as we walk over to room 9. This is the first kid I see. Chinese kid, short, dumpy, big like baby beluga head. His hair starts in the middle, right? And he's just got this stare like a dog who's got peanut butter stuck in his throat. Like, kid behind him, hand licker, just like he's trying to get to the center of it, like kid behind him, tippy toe walker, you know that kid? Handful of Pokemon cards, huh? Anyone want to trade? Anyone want to trade? Isla sees this and is like, can I talk to you for a second? We go over to the handball courts, I sit down. This is what's happening. Isla's got her head back like this. I don't know what she's doing. She's got her head back like this. What she's doing is she's holding the tears in her eyes. Don't get me fucking started. She brings her head down to me and a tear falls out. She looks at me dead in the eyes and she goes, Daddy, am I in this stupid class? I didn't fucking sign up for this, okay? I was a goddamn stallion when my wife found me. A untethered, beautiful animal just running at my own speed. I was gorgeous. No one controlled me. I decided what I wanted to do. If it rained, I'd run in the rain, just mist coming off my mane and tail and just rearing up outside the village for all the villagers to see. And my wife was this diseased settler with rickets, like, I need me a stallion. So she snuck up on me with a bag of carrots. Carrots are blowjobs. And was like, come here, boy. Come here, boy. Here you go, boy. Try it, you'll like it. No, you'll like it. I bet you'll like it. I bet you like it. And you like it. You try the carrot, you like it. But what you don't realize is that when they're handing you the carrot, with the other hand, they start petting you. That's them taming you. Oh, you have a beautiful mane. Oh. You should start wearing khakis. Oh, it's okay, boy, it's okay. You should get rid of your Jeep. And then, one day, out of nowhere, the petting makes sense. You feel them pet you, and you're like, oh yeah, oh. Maybe I should go to the dentist more than once every 10 years. And then, you don't even realize it, but one morning you go to run, just like you used to run, just like everyone loved to watch you run. And as you take off, you feel someone pull back on the reins, like, whoa, we don't do shots at a child's party. And there I am, just an old nag now. I don't even get carrots anymore, I just get hay. If I do get carrots, I gotta throw a temper tantrum for them. And now I'm sitting in a pair of sweatpants by the handball courts, and I got a 9-year-old breaking my heart at 7:45 in the morning. This isn't what I fucking signed up for. And I'm looking at her, and I'm like thinking, how do I deal with it? Like, hey, it's okay. Stupid classes are fun. Like, lowered expectation, it's higher rewards, you know? A lot of my friends, the guys that I smoke pot, they all stupid is as stupid does. Like, and Leanne comes over and she's like, hey, what's going on here? Now we're both tearing up, we're both crying. And she goes, what's going on? And I was like, I'm like, we think she's in the stupid class. She brought it up. I definitely agree. And Leanne's like, hold on. I go, no, you hold on. You got to look at that class. It looked like a cast of Goonies. Like, and Leanne's like, hold on. Everyone stop crying. There's no such thing as the stupid class. I'm like, I beg to disagree. She's like, no, Isla, honey. If there was a stupid class, they would have had to call me 2 months ago and say, hey, we're putting Isla in the stupid class. And I would have taken you out of the school in a second. I would have never let you ever do that to you. But if they did call me 2 months ago, Isla, and I knew today was your day to go into the stupid class, I knew that. Do you think I would have let you roll in with Dad? And that makes sense to Isla. She's like, yeah, he's not the heavy lifting parent. And I'm like, yeah, Isla, you're with me. There's nothing wrong. She goes, come on, let's go look at your class. So they go walk over to the class, and all Isla's friends, Lily, Dakota, Kylie, they're all in the class. And Leanne's like, hey, your friends are in there. Are your friends stupid? And Isla's like, no. She's like, you get in line. You have a fantastic year. She comes walking over to me. I'm still by the fucking handball courts. She comes walking over to me, and I am blown away. She comes up. She's like, hey. I go, I did not parent that well. She's like, no shit. I go, I thought she was in the fucking stupid class.
Next up, Diablos.
Leanne's like, she is. You were gonna tell her? I go, I was gonna tell her. It's like, you belong in the fucking stupid class. Isla hates school. She's getting, in all fairness, she's getting her ass handed to her daily. Like, it's bad. When you're dyslexic, it's tough. I dropped her off like probably 2 weeks ago. I go to give her a kiss on the cheek goodbye. She grabs my neck like she doesn't want me to go, and then whispers in my ear and goes, "Pick me up early." I'm like, well, let me run that by mom. She goes, hold on. Do you have to run it by mom? And now she's in my head. I'm like, yeah, fuck that bitch. I make the calls around here. If I want to pick you up, I'll pick you up early. I go, but wait, what do you mean? What time? She goes, listen, mom's got therapy at noon. She leaves like 11:15. If you show up at 11:30, you got to pick me up anyway. She'll have no idea you got me early. I go, well, what did I say? She goes, tell him I have a dentist appointment. I go, how long have you been thinking about this? She goes, Dad, tell him I have a dentist appointment. I promise, no one's gonna know. I went, okay. I go home, I feel like I'm about to commit a bank robbery. I'm sitting on the couch and Leanne just gets up. She's like, oh, 11:15, I gotta go to therapy. I'm like fucking clockwork. She leaves, I'm like, screw it, I'm picking her up early. I go into the office, I don't even have to say anything. I walk in, they're like, are you Isla's daddy? I go, I am. They're like, her tooth has been killing her all day. Isla comes out of the nurse's office, ice pack on her cheek, eyes are like, start the car. We get in the car, first things out of her mouth, ice cream and putt-putt. Let's do it, big guy. It's like, hey, you made the day, let's do it. Yeah. It was a great day. I think the best part of the day was just having a lie that me and her knew and lying to my other daughter and my wife together as a team. It was kind of like bonding. And I put her to bed that night. I go, listen, if I ever cheat on your mom, I'm going to need your help. I'm not cheating on my wife. I'm not cheating on my wife for a number of reasons. This being one. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I've never had that like security that women have, you know, that like there's a like an air of like when it comes to sex, women just know they hit it out of it. Have you ever, is that your man right there, young lady? Have you ever given him an orgasm? Look at her, she scoffs at me, like rolls her eyes, goes, yeah. Would you bet your life on it? She's like, yeah. Would you bet your life on it? Well, look at him, he's like, oh no. Because we don't know. I'm telling you, it's, you know if you've done your job right. Because there's proof. That happened right there. See that? There, got it. Colonel Mustard in the library with a candlestick, right there. But every time we have sex with you guys, it's like, Kaiser Soze, did that happen? I don't know. I'll take it this far. This guy right here, he's your boyfriend, right? Sir, be honest. If I said to you right now, I will give you $15 million, tax-free, if you can bring one person on this stage and give them an orgasm within 15 minutes. You think he's picking a chick? Fuck no. Look at him, he's already standing up. He's like, I'll jack you off right now. Put in work, let's go. Start the car. Time! You think he's gonna pick a chick? You think he's picking his chick? No way. Too complicated. I don't want to face the audience. You face the audience. Oh my God, it's bright. They're all staring at me. I can hear people laughing. They're making fun of me. Just stop it. Don't worry. I'm sorry I messed this up. And he's definitely not picking another chick. You think he's gonna roll the dice on a brand new chick? Try to figure that out with the clock running, just... Back and like this, or Cinnabons? Cinnabon? No, paint the fence. What? Okay, yeah. Okay, the in, go. You ever done that one? You ever try the one where you go in the garage, but up where you keep the bikes? You ever tried that? And you fiddle with the bikes? Come hither, bikes, come hither. Come hither, bikes, come hither. I fucked that one up. Tried it, went right past the bikes. Ended up in the attic. Just ripping out insulation like a raccoon. Just... It was so bad, the homeowner had to come out and be like, everyone out of the fucking garage! Women are complicated. Just like the way they think. First time I had sex with my wife, we've been dating a while. It's that beautiful moment, I don't know. We've all felt it where you're making out on the couch and then you undo the shirt and your heart skips a beat. You're like, oh God, this is happening. This is really happening to me. And I was head over heels for her. Kissing, shirt comes off, pant button comes off. She stops, she goes, there's something I need to tell you. I was like, this bitch has herpes. And I start